So I got this case as part of a kit, a complete kit from Newegg, and this case itself is somewhere about $40 to $45, and it is a cheap case, but I just want to go over the quality in case you wanted to purchase this also. So the first thing is the model number for this is CS308. I want to go over the plastic, so I'm just going to tap on it. And so the plastic itself is actually fairly solid plastic. It's not as cheap and flimsy as I would have suspected. So the front here, you'll see, starting from the top, there's the power button. So this is actually a power button. And you'll see there's some lighting around it, so it likely glows. And you'll see here, there's the USB 2.0 headers, along with a hard drive light and some audio plugs. And the bottom here is a reset button. And you'll see just from the cases how many expansion slots there are. So there's 1, 2, 3 for the 5 1/4, and the floppy, or a extra, stuff you might want to put in the front, like a SD card slots or more USBs. And the bottom here has this design. Now going from this side, I took the cover off. This is the side where the motherboard's mounted. So you could see there's access to the drives, or screwing in the drives from this side. Now I'm just going to flip it over here. And you'll see there is a see-through window. And let me open it up. So as far as this power supply, it does come with a power supply, and the power supply is 480 watts. And more importantly, just looking at what connectors are available, so you'll see there's actually one SATA connector, and then a second SATA connector there, but then all the other ones are Molax. So see there's 2 Molaxes there, and another one right there. So there's 3 Molax connections. So right there you could see all of them. So you're gonna have to get an adapter if you have more SATA devices there. And it comes with a cable. And this case fan is an LED light. It lights up in blue. And it has the Molax connectors also. So the case itself does open up using these thumb screws, and upon further examination you could see the thumb screws are just merely plastic caps put on top of the normal screws, but nonetheless it's still a nice handy feature to actually have thumb screws versus the normal screws where you have to open up with a screwdriver. So here's the USB header from the front of the case, the power LEDs, they're focused there, and the reset button, or the power switch. This is the reset switch here, and here's the HD light, hard drive light, and here's the power switch. So all in all, let me get a good view here. So all in all, I think it's probably a good case as far as how I got it. I got it through the a complete kit. So but all in all, you'll see it's spray painted in sort of a black matte finish. So but it looks pretty nice. It's you gotta expect it to be cheap, but overall, as far as how it's cheap, it's still fairly nice looking in that respect. So all right, that's really it, and thank you for watching. Let me go through the back here so you could see the back. But that's really it, and thank you for watching. Here's another look at the case with the cover on. So the cover does have a window, and as you can see with the air slits, air pockets there, that's how it looks. And so far everything's running pretty smooth, and I think that's really it. So that completes my build. It took about probably about a good 2 hours, and there it is. So thank you for watching. So I do have this up and running now, and as you can see, it's fairly quiet, but then again, it's not doing anything as of this moment. One thing I did notice is in the BIOS, what ended up happening was the SATA headers were in reverse, so anything that was labeled 0, 1, 2, 3 through 6, the master versions or the first ones were actually the 5 and 6, and then the primary, the ones that were labeled first were actually last. So just be aware of that, that they were in reverse. And you could see that the power button glows blue, and so does the case fan. And the case fan seems to be zooming fairly nicely. And that's really it. This completes this build, and thank you for watching.